Hey guys, so for those of you who watch my videos, you'll notice I'm sitting in a different spot for today's video. It's because my computer is currently crashed, so I'm sitting in my husband's place instead. I kind of look like a ragamuffin today. We had a giant storm hit where I live in Nebraska. There was a tornado that touched down nearby where my friends and near where my mom lives. Some houses have been destroyed. So far, we haven't heard if there's any terrible news other than the houses, so we're still waiting on that. Everybody I know is currently safe, which is good, but that means that it has been a very long day. So, fingers crossed it all goes well. We're planning to go out tomorrow and do some helping around our own neighborhood and to check everybody out and make sure everyone's okay. So it's a little late for me. It's almost 11. But I really wanted to get this video finished because it's going to be a crazy weekend for me. And this was really the only time I knew I'd be able to get in. I got some amazing stuff in this week that I just had to share. A lot of packages came in, including a pre-order of Cardcaptor Sakura items. So I thought I would go ahead and do a video real quick, sort of quick. It's kind of a lot of stuff. And get this over with before my Tuxedo Mirage ornaments come in next week, because I'll probably be doing just a single video on those alone, pulling them out of their boxes and showing them to you. So let's go ahead and get this started so that you're not waiting around all night. So I had mentioned before that I picked up a bootleg Sailor Moon Cutie Moon rod, mostly because I liked the color palette on it better. Well, it finally came in. You can see the monitors for a glare. There's not a lot of light in here, I'm sorry. But it is two-toned blue. It's the light and the dark. And then it's actually silver. It looks gold on your screen, but that's because I have yellow walls near me. But it's actually silver. It does turn on and make noise, and I would turn it on and make noise, but my husband's in bed. And he has work this weekend, so we're not going to irritate him. I'm glad that it was a bootleg, because the box that it came in is completely destroyed. So if you order any of these on eBay, beware of how they get packaged to you. So if packaging is a big thing even for bootlegs, I would be wary of whatever sellers you get and maybe message and specially request that they mail it in a box instead of a poly mailer and bubble wrap like they did for me. That obviously didn't make it overseas very well. I also got, as usual, because you know me, Sailor Moon cards. So we'll go through those real quick. From Sailor Moon S, it's Princess Serenity, Tuxedo Mask, got Neptune and Uranus there as little chibi figures. Aren't they adorable? Tiny little chibis. And then Chibi Moon, Chibi Moon again, Chibi Usa, I suppose technically, because she's not in her uniform. But anyway, and again, I just really liked these. They were cool. And Professor Tomoe. I actually picked up this card, not because I necessarily enjoy the character, because he is technically a bad-ish guy. I picked it up because he is voiced by Keith Silverstein, and it was announced that he is returning to NebraskaCon for 2017. I had met him last year, so I'm going to get him to sign the card since he voices the actor, so I picked it up just for that. Just so I could have something more special than a piece of paper signed. I also picked up this movie. It's the Cardcaptor Sakura movie from it's the very first one. I'm trying to see 2001. So this is a 2001 release of the movie. I'm not really certain what's going, like, which voice acting one it is, because they do have two different versions, There is the US dub that was released on television, and then they did another US dub when they redubbed it, which I personally prefer the redub, so we'll find out when I go to watch it which one it is. Either way, it was a really great price, and I wasn't going to pass it up. A lot of those older ones are hard to find on DVD sometimes, so I wasn't going to miss it. And then my friend Brandy got for her birthday from one of her friends. She actually got two of this print, a big one and the smaller one. It's custom art from someone, and I'm afraid I have no idea who the artist is, but credit definitely goes to them. It is this lovely print here. It is Chibiusa / Princess Small Lady and Pegasus. And I really like it because you can see here that a lot of the constellations are all connected. So you can see the actual constellations. So I think it's really neat. It's not necessarily my personal favorite of art style. Pegasus looks amazing, but you'll notice that Chibiusa is more of a cartoony-ish style than the original anime. So I'm not preferential to that, but it is still a gorgeous print. So I will be adding it to my notebook. I've had these for a little while, but recently dug them out from this stack of stuff on top of this cage over here. And thought I might as well show them while I was already doing this video. These are Mix comics, so they're actual comic books of Sailor Moon. And I don't have a full set. Like, this is issue 7. This is issue 32. This is issue 35. And this is, let me read, issue 2. So I don't have all of them. I would like to have all of them, especially since I'm big into comic books. And these ones are Sailor Moon comic books, which are pretty cool. So my goal is to start collecting and looking into getting more of them, although they are harder to find, especially in decent condition, because we, just like the comic book industry, were not nice to our things as children, so it's harder to get a hold of them, but hopefully I'll be able to for a decent price, and when I do, I will show them to you. Okay. In one of my lovely auctions, in one of my Sailor Moon groups that I'm in on Facebook, we do a bi-weekly, I think it's every 2 weeks, auction, and I buy a lot of things from them. I'm actually still waiting on an item to come from that, but this one I'm super duper excited for because it's got Helios in it. I was unable to purchase a pre-order of the Sailor Moon Super S Petite Chara set, but I was able to score this for a pretty decent price in the auction, and I have not opened it yet, so we will give it a go. Okay, nice and safely packed. As you can see, the seller included lots of pretty bubble wrap and bubbly things. It came, which is kind of cool because I was unaware it was going to do this whole thing. It came in its original box that it ships from Japan, which is kind of cool. I don't usually keep these boxes, but that was neat that that specific seller did, and that's how I was able to get it. So we'll open her up. So pretty. I'm in love with this set because Helios is in it. And I'm sure by now y'all have figured out my obsession with Helios. So, the Petite Chara set. Look at little Princess Small Lady and tiny little Helios. Let's see if I can fix this real quick. Can't really see him now. My lighting in this room is weird. My husband needs to fix it. And then you've got Fish Eye, Tiger's Eye. I can never remember all of them. Hawk's Eye. Can't speak today. But they're so cute, and it comes in this pretty little box. I love the little mirrors on the side, which is the whole point is Finding the Dream Mirror in the series, and I do have the Toei sticker here, and then the adorable little picture that shows you what they look like. This was the sample pictures that they did. And on the other side is another adorable little mirror. So I can't wait to get these little guys out and mess with them. I actually don't put them in the case that's in this corner. I actually store them in shot glass cases that I hang up on the wall because they're tiny and small and I don't want them to get lost amongst everything else. But I'm currently in need of a new shot glass case. So as soon as I get that, those will go in there and I'll do some rearranging because it looks like so far I'm going to have an entire Sailor Moon chest. So we will see about that. Now, I did some pre-ordering on Ami, which is what this package is. So, and it's all Cardcaptor Sakura stuff. It was the stuff I mentioned last week that I wasn't sure what was in that box that I had ordered. But this week, I'm very aware of what's in here. Because it's the only other package I'm getting from Ami right now. Okay. Get that customs form out of there. Oh, very cool. So I ended up getting, probably because they shipped within the same days of each other, the same picture, but this one, because I was able to cut the box better, does not have the funny line. So I will be keeping this one instead of the other one. As always, Ami protects all of their stuff amazingly. Okay. Look at all these goodies. Looky, looky, look at all this stuff. Are we ready, guys? Because I'm really excited. I've actually been looking forward to this all day. I wasn't actually home today, so I missed this package. And my friend Brandy stopped by to pick some stuff up. She has a key to our house. And the mail lady turned back around seeing that somebody was in the driveway. Because this package has to be signed for. And I was able to get it after all. So I'm super excited. Alright. So, first up is this guy. Of course, everything's wrapped in plastic, so it's going to be kind of glary, and I'm sorry. Remember the mirror I showed last week? This is the bag that technically goes with it. It matches. It is an identical match. And then it's got the cute little symbol on the back with the Cardcaptor Sakura logo. It is so cute, and it's a canvas drawstring bag. You can see the strings here in the bright pink. But it is a canvasy material. Not that you can really see it, but it should be pretty sturdy. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it yet, but I had to buy it because it's cute. Let me organize these things here so I can do them in order for you. Okay. So I was not aware that my Shaoran was going to be different than my other ones. And I'm not sure if it was supposed to be. I'll have to check it later. But anyway, first up is this keychain. Here, it's got Sakura Kinomoto on it. It's just super simple little keychain. A lot of this stuff is tiny little things that I could not pass up. Then I also have a Yukido. That's the keychain as well. And I have a Toya. Gotta have my boys, man. Okay, so this is what I'm talking about. Shaoran is different. Shaoran is a dust plug for your phone. Now, I can't remember if I bought Shaoran as a dust plug for your phone or if I bought the keychain. Either way, this is what I got. And he's still adorable. Look at him, look at him, look at him. His tiny little tie, his little dress vest, and his little teacup. And he looks so grumpy like he always looks because he thinks he's grumpy all the time. And he's just super duper cute and adorable. And I love him so much. Okay. And these are little acrylic memo card holders. I'll show you here. wrong screen. Okay. They open up. There's a little clip inside because they're a memo holder, so you like put things in them, you know. But this one, whoa, crazy monitors, I tell you. This one has Sakura and Shaoran on it. Aren't they so cute? Look at them. Look at them, look at them, look at them. And then it's got the symbol on the back. Sorry, you guys. I keep getting notifications. My phone's blowing up because of the storm. Messages left, right, and center. Anyway, and then I got another one. So see, it's got the little clip in the center. Kind of see. But this one has Yukito and Toya. I adore them. I know that some people don't, and I get it, but I adore them. I think they're super cute, and their storyline I wish we had more of. But I will take what I can get. I promise you that. And then there's the little symbol on the back of it as well. And this one is green. The other one is a dark blue. And then it does have its seal sticker on it. So super cute. That is all I have for you guys this week. I do have some more stuff coming as usual. I've also got a big pre-order coming in August. That's another giant Cardcaptor Sakura. And now it's got some Yu Yu Hakusho in it. Because, of course, everybody's anniversary has to be the exact same year. So it's Sailor Moon's and Yu Yu Hakusho's and Cardcaptor Sakura's. So all of my big favorites are coming out with all new stuff. So my August one got more stuff added to it. And then I have one that's coming in September as well. That's a bigger pre-order. It's got my Stallion Reeve and the new Sailor Moon Wedding Petite Charas. So I do have a lot of stuff coming, plus I do buy a lot of tiny stuff as things come in, along with everything else that I have going on. So, my last little thing that I want to say here is if you by chance see this anytime soon, because not a lot of people watch my stuff, and that's fine. I do it for me, I don't do it for everybody else. Please say a prayer for the families whose homes have been destroyed here in Bellevue. Several of them have been completely crumbled. They're literally caved in on themselves. Roofs are in the middle of houses. They've been ripped off. There's one house that literally, like, it's been cut in half. So I'm hoping that all of the families are okay. I've been watching the news constantly just to find out what's going on. So if you wouldn't mind, or if you do, please add them into your prayers tonight, because it's going to be a rough one for them. Losing your entire house is gotta be hard. I can only imagine what it's like. So if you have a second, please think of them. And until next time, guys, see you later.